Most gardeners spend plenty of time thinking about compost, organic matter, and watering schedules, but far fewer give serious thought to the minerals in their soil. Yet minerals are the backbone of plant health. They are the structural and functional building blocks that plants depend on for everything, from forming strong cell walls to driving the chemical reactions that allow photosynthesis to happen. When one or more of these minerals is lacking, the results can be subtle at first: pale leaves, weak stems, or stunted growth. Over time, deficiencies can lead to poor harvests, low disease resistance, and soil that simply can't support vibrant life. This is why there's one critical mineral blend your garden might secretly be begging for, a mix that replenishes the elements most commonly depleted in garden beds, restoring balance and unlocking your plant's full potential. This special blend often contains a combination of rock dusts, trace minerals, and natural amendments designed to reintroduce essential micronutrients like calcium, magnesium, sulfur, boron, zinc, copper, and iron. While nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, also known as NPK, get most of the spotlight in fertilizers, it's these lesser-known trace minerals that play equally important roles. Calcium strengthens cell walls and improves root development. Magnesium sits at the heart of chlorophyll molecules, enabling photosynthesis. And boron helps plants move sugars and form healthy flowers and fruit. Without them, your plants may survive, but they won't thrive. Unfortunately, even in gardens with regular compost additions, these minerals can become depleted over time because plants, year after year, draw them up from the soil without adequate replenishment. One of the most telling signs of mineral deficiencies is a garden that just seems tired. Plants might look limp despite proper watering, leaves might display unusual yellowing patterns, and fruits might fail to set properly. In flowering plants, blossoms may drop prematurely or be misshapen, leaf edges might brown, stems might be thin, or growth might be slower than expected. These aren't always due to pests, disease, or poor gardening practices. Often the root cause lies in the invisible mineral makeup of your soil. The frustrating part is that these issues don't always appear overnight. They can slowly creep in, leading gardeners to wonder what's gone wrong. Incorporating the right mineral blend works on two levels. It directly nourishes plants with the minerals they need right now, and it also replenishes the long-term reserves in your soil so future plantings benefit too. Most high-quality mineral mixes are derived from natural sources like basalt rock dust, glacial rock dust, or green sand. These contain a broad spectrum of trace elements, releasing them slowly over time as they interact with soil microbes. The slow release is important. It ensures a steady, gentle supply of nutrients without overwhelming plants or disrupting soil biology. When applied alongside organic matter like compost or leaf mold, minerals integrate into the soil food web, becoming more bioavailable as worms, fungi, and bacteria do their work. The transformation after using a mineral blend can be, well, pretty remarkable. Within just a few weeks, you might notice deeper leaf color, stronger growth, and more abundant flowering. Roots tend to grow more vigorously, which leads to plants that can handle stress better, whether that's from heat, drought, or pests. Over the course of a growing season, fruit and vegetable yields often increase, and the produce itself tastes richer and has a better texture. Scientific research actually supports these observations. Plants grown in mineral-balanced soils often contain higher nutrient density, so your harvest isn't just bigger, it's more nourishing for you as well. One common mistake gardeners make is assuming that if they add more compost, they're covering all their bases. While compost is excellent for improving soil structure, water retention, and organic matter content, it doesn't always contain enough of these critical trace minerals, especially if the materials used to make it were themselves low in minerals. That's why adding a targeted mineral mix can be such a game changer. It's not about replacing compost or fertilizers. It's about completing the picture so your soil ecosystem has everything it needs to function at its best. Applying a mineral blend is straightforward. Typically, it's mixed into the top few inches of soil before planting or sprinkled around existing plants as a side dress. In raised beds, a light dusting across the surface, followed by gentle watering, helps the minerals work their way in. In perennial beds or around fruit trees, mineral blends can be applied annually or biannually to maintain nutrient balance. The key is moderation. More is not better when it comes to minerals. Too much of a good thing can lead to imbalances that interfere with nutrient uptake. Following recommended application rates ensures you get the benefits without creating new problems. Perhaps the most rewarding part of using a mineral blend is the way it supports the entire soil community. Beneficial microbes, fungi, and earthworms thrive when minerals are present, and in turn, these organisms make nutrients more available to plants. Over time, your soil becomes more alive, resilient, and self-sustaining. Instead of relying heavily on outside inputs year after year, you're building a healthy foundation that will continue to support your garden for seasons to come. In short, this often overlooked mineral mix is like a multivitamin for your garden, one that doesn't just patch deficiencies but builds lasting strength and vitality. If you've been frustrated by plants that seem lackluster despite your best care, it may be time to think beyond compost and fertilizers. Give your soil the full spectrum of minerals it needs, and watch your garden respond with renewed energy, beauty, and abundance. Your plants will thank you, and your harvest basket will overflow with the rewards.